Hello, guys, a very good morning to you all, and welcome to our fifth episode of Georgia series. Now, we are going back to Tbilisi from Kazbegi. It will be a long journey, but on the way, we will explore few places, so be with us till the end of this video. On the way, we found these natural mineral springs. These springs are located alongside the Georgian military road. So here you can see the unique colored stones. This is because the minerals in the water have imparted a strange color to the rocks and they stand out from the surrounding. You can see water is dripping over the rock formation to one side of the road, and across the road there is a spring where you can drink the mineral water or fill your bottle with it. When we tasted it, it actually felt like we are drinking a sugarless soda because of the additional minerals in the water. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos. After this unique experience, now we are moving ahead and we stopped in Meshkata to explore the Svetiskavali Cathedral. As you explore the streets around the cathedral, you will find the small shops selling traditional Georgian handicrafts, souvenirs and local snacks. There are also cozy cafes where you can relax and enjoy Georgian cuisine. This cathedral is situated at the heart of Meshkata, a historical town known for its ancient churches and religious significance. This cathedral is particularly famous for its imposing architecture, characterized by its massive stone walls, intricate carvings, and a distinctive conical dome topped with the cross. It's generally open daily from 9 am to 6 pm, but exact hours can vary based on the seasons and religious events. When you're visiting here, try to dress modestly with shoulders and knees covered. Inside the cathedral, we can explore the grand interior adorned with frescoes and religious iconography. The central nave is spacious with the high ceilings and columns supporting the structure. The atmosphere is serene and filled with the fragrance of incense and creating a peaceful environment for prayers and reflection. The surrounding of the cathedral include green spaces and parks, offering a tranquil environment amidst the historical settings. These areas are perfect for leisurely walks or picnics, allowing the visitors to enjoy the natural beauty surrounding the Meshkata. Overall, the surroundings of the cathedral offers a blend of historical landmarks, natural beauty, cultural richness, and a spiritual serenity, making it a captivating destination for travelers. Now, let's resume our journey and we are moving ahead towards our next destination. And here we are in the Juari Monastery, which is located near Meshkata. This monastery was built in the 6th century. Its location on a hill provides a commanding presence over the landscape. The exterior is adorned with the intricate stone carvings and crosses, showcasing the traditional Georgian architectural style. Once you reach the monastery, take some time to explore its ancient architecture, peaceful grounds, and the breathtaking views from its hilltop location. The monastery is open to visitors and offers a serene atmosphere for reflection and contemplation. Inside the monastery, you will find frescoes and religious icons that dates back to the Middle Ages. The interior is relatively simple yet atmospheric, with the candles lit on the corners and quiet spaces for prayer. You will find religious icons and murals that depict scenes from the life of Jesus Christ, saints, and Bible narratives. These artworks are not only visually striking but also provide insights into the Georgian Orthodox Christian beliefs and traditions. Here, you can also enjoy a panoramic views of Meshkata, the confluence of the Metkavari and Aragvi rivers, and the surrounding countryside. Take your time to soak in the scenery and capture photos of the stunning landscape. After exploring the Jwari Monastery, now it's time to explore another beautiful spot of Georgia. And guess what? We are here in front of the Chronicles of Georgia. This place is also known as a history memorial of Georgia, is a monumental sculpture and a cultural complex located on the outskirts of Tbilisi. Entry to this place is free of charge. It's an open-air monument, so there are no strict openings or closing hours. Visitors can generally access it during the daylight hours. All these pillars are carved with the prominent figures from Georgian history and important events including the battles and cultural milestones and some symbolic representations of Orthodox Christianity with scenes from Bible and their saints. This place is a massive monument that depicts key figures and scenes from Georgian history, mythology, and culture. The monument serves as both an artistic representation and a historical narrative, showcasing important monuments and figures that shape Georgian identity and heritage. Visiting the Chronicles of Georgia offers a unique opportunity to explore the Georgian history through a monumental artistic expression set against the backdrop of Tbilisi's stunning landscape. It's a place where artistic expression meets historical storytelling, offering us a deeper understanding of Georgia's rich heritage. After exploring the Chronicles of Georgia, we have finally reached Tbilisi, and now it's time to experience the most famous and unique sulfur bath. So come with us to know everything about it. So most of you might be thinking, what is sulfur bath? It's a traditional Georgian spa treatment where natural hot spring water rich in sulfur and other minerals is used for therapeutic purposes. The baths are believed to have healing properties and are popular for relaxation and treating various health conditions. We came to Shirley Abano, which is very popular in Tbilisi for sulfur bath. To book a sulfur bath experience, you can go through online booking. Many bathhouses in Tbilisi offer online booking through their website or booking platforms, or you can contact your hotel also. Through hotels, you can book the sulfur bath, or depending upon the availability, they may accept the walk-in customers as well. There are many options available. You can select the rooms depending upon your choice and budget. We opted a private room with restroom and a dressing room, which costed around 150 lari per hour. You can bring your own towel, shampoo and shower gel in order to avoid paying extra in the reception. We selected the scrubbing as well, so we need to pay extra 20 lari cash to the bath attendants as soon as they finish scrubbing. When you enter the room, you can see there is a waiting area where you can keep your belongings, and there is a washroom and a pool with hot sulfur water and a resting place where you need to sleep, and bath attendants will come and scrub your body, and a shower area. So first you can change your clothes, you can wear a swimwear and remove your ornaments. You can place this near your dressing space. As this is our private room, no one will enter the room without our permission. After this, you have to take a shower and sit and relax inside the hot sulfur water. After 15 to 20 minutes, bath attendants will knock the door and they will come to your room. They use a special brush to gently scrub your skin. This exfoliation helps to remove dead skin cells, improve circulations, and leave a smooth skin. This was one of the most unique experience we had it in Tbilisi. After the sulfur bath, now it's time to rest and relax. So we will meet you in the next video. Until then, keep supporting us by subscribing to our channel and share your genuine review what you felt after seeing this video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.